Ever wonder how reflection really works? Well, we're breaking it down from Windows to the web. You've seen this, right? Light hits a surface, and one of two things is going to happen.
Okay, first, some of that light bounces right back. We just call that reflection.
And the rest? It passes right through. That's what we call transmission. So different materials play by different rules. A mirror goes all in on reflection. Glass does both. This reflectivity can be wildly different. Think about it. Bright snow versus a dark ocean.
But why does the wave's path change at all? Let's try a simple analogy to get it. Picture this, a set of wheels rolling from a smooth sidewalk right onto some thick grass.
So that first wheel hits the grass and slows way down, while the other keeps its speed. That speed difference, it forces the whole axle to turn, changing its direction completely. This bending is called refraction. It's exactly why a straw in a glass of water looks bent. And this isn't random at all. A rule called Snell's law predicts the exact angle. But to know how much reflects, physicists use the Fresnel equations for that. Yeah, these equations nail the exact percentage of light that's going to bounce off at any angle. Okay, but this is where it gets really cool. What happens when we push this to the limit? So, say light is trying to escape from glass back into the air. At the right angle, it gets trapped. This is total internal reflection. It's a perfect mirror. And of course, we figured out how to use this. It's led to some incredible technology. Yup, the internet literally runs on this. Fiber optic cables just trap light inside a glass tube. But what if you want the opposite, to kill the annoying glare on your glasses?
Well, we can do that too, using something called destructive interference to just cancel out the waves.
You add a super thin coating, and the two reflected waves it creates just wipe each other out. So from a simple window to fiber optics, understanding reflection means we can control light precisely.
So if we can trap, guide, and even cancel light, what does that mean for the tech of tomorrow?